गंगा की धारा गुरु का उपदेश, नित्यानंद का प्रेम सब कुछ विशेष। हर महादेव गूंजे गगन, शिव की शक्ति अद्भुत है अगन। भक्ति का सागर लहरों का नाद, गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद, गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हैं बल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल। मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झल, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक। पुराणों की कथाएं हर श्लोक में प्रकाश, शिव का तांडव ब्रह्मांड वास। गंगा की धारा गुरु का उपदेश, नित्यानंद का प्रेम सब कुछ विशेष। हर हर महादेव गूंजे ये गगन, शिव की शक्ति अद्भुत है अगन। भक्ति का सागर लहरों का नाद, गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद। शिव की त्रिनेत्र ज्ञान का दीप, मीनाक्षी की मूर्त भक्ति का संगीत। गुरु की शिक्षा जीवन का प्रकाश, नित्यानंद का नाम सच्चाई का आकाश। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हर पल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल। मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झल, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक। जग सारा चमक, जग सारा चमक।
Nithyanandam, welcome to all those of you who are joining us today for live Nithyananda Yoga. Request each and every one of you to come and settle down on your yoga mat. As we get started with today's Nithyananda Yoga, we will be chanting the Sadguru Vandanam. Let's offer our gratitude, invoking the presence of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, to manifest here through Nithyananda Yoga today.
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानं नित्यं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि।
The next is the chanting of the Shiva Mula mantra. We will be invoking the presence of Paramashiva here. Beautifully, the Agamas reveal that the Mula mantra of a deity is like the soul of a body. When we chant that Mula mantra, we invoke the presence of Paramashiva to manifest through us. In every level, Paramashiva happens here. Because yoga is about manifesting that divine. When we do the Shiva Mula mantra, we invoke Paramashiva to be here and manifest through us during Nithyananda Yoga today. We will be chanting the Shiva Mula mantra 11 times. You can chant it internally. We will be chanting it externally so that it's easy for each of you to follow along. Sit straight with your hands in front of your heart center in the Namaskara Mudra.
Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Ham. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Ham. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha.
The next is the Tattvacharanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the body and mind, so that you are a pure empty vessel to manifest Paramashiva through. For the Tattvacharanam, make sure you have your Panchapatram and Uddharani, the traditional cup and the spoon, filled with some fresh water. Place your right hand on the Gokarna Mudra, bending just the index finger, slightly cupping the palm. Take one Uddharani of water and put it in the center of your palm. Sip the water through the base of your palm at the end of each of the following mantras. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. To the base of the right hand thumb, wipe your upper and lower lip from right to left along with the following mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the index, middle, and ring fingers joined together, touch above the upper lip and below the lower lip. Wash your hand. With the index finger and thumb of your right hand joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear, and left ear. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the base of the right hand thumb and little finger joined together, touch your navel center, right chest, and left chest. With all the fingers of your right hand joined together, touch the top of your head, your right shoulder, left shoulder, and your heart center. Next, we will be entering into the Sankalpa, the creation of your conscious intention. What are you wanting to manifest through Nithyananda Yoga today? Hold that as your conscious intention in your inner space. Because Nithyananda Yoga is a ritual, a way of manifesting the powers of Paramashiva. When you hold that as your authentic cognition and context inside, that intention just manifests as a reality as you do Nithyananda Yoga. As we get into the Sankalpa, the creation of a conscious resolution, hold your intention powerfully in your inner space. Place your right hand over the left in the Sankalpa Mudra and place both your hands on top of your right thigh. Sit straight and let's chant the Sankalpa.
ॐ अमोपात्त समस्त दुर्दक्षिणद्वार तीर्थं नित्यानन्दे अद्य ब्रह्मणः दक्षिण परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरु दीपार्वती स्थन्यपालभजुनिया वीक्षण कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ कैलास वैवस्वतमन इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न चतुष्षष्टि अनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश साक्षात् कपिलमहागुरुकुलधृत महानिर्वाण्यपीठ अष्टोत्तरसहस्र श्रीमहागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरुपरंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्ममुक्ति स्वर्ग पुरस्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरा आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगत गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थं तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपाकटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याण अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं मम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगल अवाप्त्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्य जीवन प्राप्त्यर्थं पूर्ण आरोग्ययुक्त दृढ़गात्र योगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये.
Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. Om Avopasprishya. Take a moment, place your Panchapatram far away from you so it doesn't disturb you as we get into Nithyananda Yoga today. First, starting with some warm-up exercises. Stretch your legs out in front of you and start to rotate your ankles. Rotate them on the opposite direction. Giving yourself a nice stretch in your ankles everywhere as you're rotating. Next, point your toes down and push it back up. Point your toes down and push it up. Flexing and pointing your toes to get a deep stretch. Next, coming to a standing position with your hands on your knees, start to rotate your knees in a circular motion. Giving yourself a nice stretch in your knees. And do it in the opposite direction. Coming up straight, bringing your hands to your hips. Start to rotate yourself in a circular motion. Giving yourself a nice stretch in the hips, back, legs. Rotate your hips as wide as a circle as you can. And in the opposite direction. Rotate your hips well. Coming onto your knees now. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Start to rotate your shoulders in and out. And in the other direction. You can rotate now from side to side, giving your torso a nice twist. Bringing your hands across your shoulders. Switching the hands around. Allowing the hand to drop behind your back. Giving those shoulders a nice stretch, switching around. Perfect. One last thing, rotating your neck in a circular motion, opening up those neck muscles. And in the opposite direction. Perfect. Now with that, let us enter into our first asana for the day, which is Malasana. Malasana is going to be our first asana, which is going to be a very powerful arm strengthening and balance exercise. A beautiful asana to test your arm strength and balance. And with that, let's get started now to learn first how to master this asana. And we'll be showing you how to do it first before we learn to master this asana. Let's show you first where you'll be balancing on your hands. That is how this asana will be. And now let's see how to master this asana, starting with our preliminary stretches, our preparatory stretches to master Malasana. In this asana, we will need to have strong wrists, arms, and a good balance. That is what we need to do. So for the first step of this asana, we will need to be able to open up our hips as well as strengthen our arms. We will be now doing some dynamic deep squats to start off with, to open up the hips as well as strengthen the legs. Now I'll show you how to do it. You can follow along. Come to a standing position, and from a standing position, spread your feet wide apart. This one is going to be a very wide squat. So when you're doing it, make sure your feet are quite wide apart. At least a couple of feet apart. And from here, go down into a deep squat and raise back up. We will be doing 10 of these, going into a deep squat and raising back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax now. Let's enter into our next exercise now. Our next exercise again going to be opening up the hips very deeply. Come to Bhairakanasana with one leg in front and the other leg extended back. Stretch one leg back and the other leg in front, and we're going to be now opening up our hips very deeply. Coming to this position with your hands by the side of your leg, bring both your hands to the inside of your knee. Your knees to one side and both your hands are inside that. Your right knee in front and your left leg behind, and push yourself forward. In a deep lunge, push yourself forward and down, opening up the hips, and let's hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Repeating this on the other side. Bring your left leg forward this time, keeping your hands on the inside and stretching your thighs. Try to bring your both thighs to a straight line. Instead of having your thighs at a 90 degree or at an angle, try to bring them both to a complete straight line, as you can see here. Try to bring both your thighs to a complete straight line and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax. Take a few deep breaths now. Now we're going to be doing a deep squatting stretch. Come to Kadambasana position. Onto your feet with your elbows inside your knees. Push your knees wide apart with your elbows and slowly rock from side to side, lightly giving yourself a deeper stretch. What you'll be doing is coming to a squatting position, Kadambasana, And bring your elbows inside your knees, pushing your knees even further apart as much as you can, and slowly rock from side to side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. Come back to a seated position. And we will now be doing an exercise to help us get little more mobility in our ankles. Let us do an exercise to get us a little bit more mobility in our wrists. Since in this asana we're going to be balancing upon our wrists, we need to work deeply on strengthening our wrists. Come onto your knees with your hands flat on the ground. And from here first you're going to be leaning forward and down. Your arms are going to be lower than shoulder level. They're going to be more inside towards your legs than your shoulder, so that it stretches the wrists, it stretches. Push yourself forward and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax slowly. Let's do this one more time. Pushing yourself forward on your wrists. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we'll be doing the same thing but switching your palms around. Make your feet, the fingers, the tip of your fingers pointing towards your knees and lean backward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. First you can loosen up your wrists and then again leaning backward to giving us the initial mobility we need for our wrists to be able to hold ourselves up in Malasana. Push back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Can give us, let's do some wrist rotations also. Just to loosen those wrists a bit. Now with that, we will be entering into starting to master the asana itself. In this asana, you're going to be balancing on the top of your palms. Come first to a seated position on the mat with your knees out by your side. From here, now what you're going to be doing is pulling your knees above your shoulders as high as you can. Requesting each of you, pull your knees above your shoulders as high up over your shoulders as possible. Now first, let's hold this here. Try to keep your back as straight as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now what you can try to do is here, Bring your hands behind your back. Try to clasp your hands behind your back. That will give you a deeper stretch to be able to do Malasana. Relax. Okay, now with your legs behind your shoulders, bring your palms to the ground. Spread your palms wide apart, your fingers. Switch your weight forward, pushing your hands straight off the ground. You will feel it in your wrists and in your fingers. Bring your legs as high up over your shoulders as you can. Bring your palms to the ground and push yourself up off the ground. This is Malasana. Let's do it together now. In this asana, you will visualize yourself as a garland being offered to Swamiji himself. You'll be doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka, easy breathing in and out. You will be engaging the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum, with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam reverberating in your inner space. Now, let's do the asana together. Coming to a seated position, bring your knees over your shoulders and push up and off the ground.
हस्ताभ्याम् अवणिमवष्टभ्य स्कन्धयोजानुनी संस्थाप्य पार्ष्णिम् उरसि निधाय तिष्ठेत् मालासनं भवति.
And slowly relax. With that, let's enter into our next asana, Tadaka Mudrasana.
So we'll now be entering into the Tadaka Mudrasana and the various exercises and preparatory asanas that we can do to master Tadaka Mudrasana. So let us now enter into these exercises. You can take a look at how we do Tadaka Mudrasana. First, we'll just be showing you how to do Tadaka Mudrasana once, how we're going to be doing it, demonstrated for you. Once we do that, then we'll enter into the preparatory stretches and asanas. So in Tadaka Mudrasana, you're going to first stretch your legs out, raise your hands up, bending forward, catching your toes, and bring your head to your feet. Slowly relax. So this is how you do Tadaka Mudrasana. And the first preparatory So the first few asanas that we're going to be doing is we're going to be stretching our body. In Tadaka Mudrasana, you'll find various places that you might be stuck with. One, you might be stuck with your legs, maybe your hamstrings, etc., your legs. Some of you might feel a little bit of stretch in your back. Most of you might feel it on your legs, a little bit stretch in your back. So we're going to be stretching out these places for us to be able to do Tadaka Mudrasana. So first, bring both your feet to your perineum as much as possible. Bring both your feet together and enter into Bhadrasana, preparing and stretching your legs out to be able to do Tadaka Mudrasana. So you can rock your feet up and down in Bhadrasana, trying to bring your knees to the ground. First, you can come how much ever you're able to into Bhadrasana. Some of you, it might be a little far away. Some of you, you can bring it as close as possible to your perineum. In Bhadrasana. Rock up and down. You can place your hands on your knees and try to press, help a bit in doing this. Very good. Try to bring your feet closer now to your perineum, as close as possible to your perineum. And this time you might see your knees might lift up higher. Just use your hands, bounce them a bit, and try to bring them back towards the ground. You'll see this will give you the main stretch needed in your thigh muscles for you to be able to do Padaka Mudrasana. Very good. So come completely to your perineum and your knees completely to the ground and hold over here for 10 seconds. Hold in whatever position you are for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And slowly relax. And now, in this same asana, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be bending forward and bringing your forehead to the ground. If you're not able to completely bring your forehead to the ground, you can bend as much as possible. Bring your hands and support yourself. Slowly slide down, slowly sliding down. This will give you, if you are stretch times 1 when you're doing just Bhadrasana, when you bend down like this, it will become times 2. So you will see that your stretch deepens a lot more. Very good. You can slowly relax now. Okay. It was a nice stretch we did in Bhadrasana. Now the next asana we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing Mahamudrasana, which is stretching one leg out and the other leg to your perineum. Over here, you're going to be bending forward, first catching your toes. That's the first thing you're going to be doing in Mahamudrasana. Trying to catch your toes with your fingers, with your hands. As much as you can, first try to catch your toes. That's the first thing. If you're not able to catch your toes, you can come over here and start bouncing forward from wherever you are. Start bouncing forward, trying to reach to your toes. If you have a partner, you can request the partner to help you by pushing you from behind. And that will help you very easily to catch your toes at least. Coming to the first level. Now, if you're able to catch your toes already, that's very good. Slowly from here, you're going to try to now bring there are 3 parts in this asana. One is first bringing your hands to your toes, catching your hands with your toes. Second is bringing your forehead to your knee. Third is bringing your elbows to the ground. So let us move into the second step, which is trying to bring your forehead to your knee in Mahamudrasana. Bend forward, you can bounce yourself out of it. If you have a partner, you can request the partner's help and try to push yourself towards your knee. Bounce. Do it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now, once you are able to bring your forehead to your knee, you'll see it will be very simple for you to bring your elbows to the ground. It's just a matter of pushing yourself and deepening the stretch completely through your body. So bend forward, you can bring your forehead to your knee, and now slowly bounce more. When you bring your elbows to the ground, you see your back also will completely stretch out, and you'll literally come into the complete Mahamudrasana. So you can do that. Let's hold in Mahamudrasana for 10 seconds now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax now. And now let us repeat Mahamudrasana on the other side. On your right side now. If you do it on your left side, you can do it on your right side. If you do it on your right side, then you can do it on the left side. Now again, first what we're going to be doing over here is trying to bring our hands to your toes first. Bring the hands to the legs. Bend forward if you're not able to. Do it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now, if you have got your hands to your toes, you have come already halfway down for sure. And the rest half now is bringing your forehead to your knee. You go bounce a bit here. Give me some more time to be able to do this. Very good. Bounce down. 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 Very good. Now try to bring your elbows to the ground in Mahamudrasana. Okay. So now that we did the Mahamudrasana on both the sides, you can just come into Mahamudrasana. Hold it for a second. Come back up. And now let us enter into mastering Tadaka Mudrasana itself. In Tadaka Mudrasana, you'll be stretching both your legs out itself. And you're going to be bending forward again. First, bringing both your hands, catching one toe or one foot each. Does not necessarily just need to be the toe. You can catch your feet itself, like this from above. You can catch your feet. Just comfortable. Once you're able to catch your feet now, you're going to be working the main part, which is bringing your forehead to your knees. Try to do this one just once. One more thing you can do is you can bend your knees, bring your head to your knees, hold it, and slowly start to slide down. This will be a different way of doing it. You might feel easier to do it. Not forcing your body too much. And you can bounce over here as I stop. Continue to do it. Very good. If you just hold, if you just come to a position, come to the maximum you're able to bring your forehead towards your knee, and just hold over that. If you hold for maybe half a minute to 1 minute, soon you'll see you're able to go down a little more. You're increasing the range of motion of your muscles to be able to do the asana. So we'll now be entering into doing this asana together. In Tadaka Mudrasana, we are going to be doing the Ujjayi Pranayama. Visualize yourself as a tank of water as you engage the Uddiyana Bandha and the Mula Bandha together. You're going to be doing the Uddiyana Bandha and the Mula Bandha together. Uddiyana Bandha is sucking in your stomach, trying to bring the front of your stomach towards the back, towards your back as much as possible. The Mula Bandha is sealing your perineal floor. And then the gaze is going to be towards your nose. So as you're in Tadaka Mudrasana, you're going to be gazing towards your nose. Also doing the Shambhavi Mudra, which is all the awareness, you're going to be placing it inwards, chanting the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as we do Tadaka Mudrasana. So let us now enter into doing Tadaka Mudrasana together. Stretch your feet out, bend forward, coming down as much as possible, trying to bring your head, and doing Tadaka Mudrasana.
सभागशीर्ष सर्वांग महामुद्रा च ताडकी बद्धकोणस्बद्ध पद्मं दण्डं पश्चिमतानकम्.
Slowly relax. Tadaka Mudrasana. And let's now enter into doing our next asana. Uttana Shikhipithakasana.
The next asana we're going to do is Uttana Shikhipithakasana. This is a very powerful back stretch and back bend asana. We'll be now looking at some preliminary stretches, how you can start off to master this asana, what you can do which will help you to loosen up your muscles, your back and everything to be able to do this asana of Uttana Shikhipithakasana. Now first what we're going to be doing is Purvottanasana. To improve our strength of our back muscles and our arm muscles to hold us up in Uttana Shikhipithakasana. Come to a position with your leg in front of you with your hand behind. And from here you're going to be lifting up into a full reverse tabletop and then relaxing. In Purvottanasana, we're going to be doing this. Let's do it together 10 times now. Pushing yourself off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. You feel it in your thighs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. Relax. Beautiful. You'll actually be feeling that in your arm, your back, and your thigh muscles. Working out all the muscles needed to master Uttana Shikhipithakasana. Next, we're going to be doing a further exercise to strengthen our back muscles by coming into Shavasana. Stretch your arms out in front of you in Shavasana. And from here, we're going to be lifting up both our legs and arms off the ground, like this. And relaxing. We're going to be doing 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. The next stretch for mastering Uttanishti Pitakasana that we're going to be doing is coming to this position again, coming on your back. And from here, you're going to be lifting one knee up and down. This is a very powerful exercise to strengthen your thighs and your glute muscles. We'll be doing 10 sets, 1 or 10 on each side. And let's get started now. Lifting first your right leg, then your left leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feeling this in your glutes. 8, 9. Last one. 10. Slowly relax. Take a few deep breaths now. The next asana, the next stretching that we're going to be doing is coming onto your stomach. We're going to be doing Sarpasana 2, which is on your stomach. You're going to be pulling your back up. So this is to expand the shoulders and strengthen the back muscles to help you do Uttanishti Asana. Here you're going to be lifting off the ground, opening up your chest, and then relaxing. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready. Again, pulling yourself up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly. Again, pulling yourself up now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. One last time now, pulling yourself up. This time, try to go as high as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Slowly relax. You can also now push yourself up off the ground in Bhujangasana, giving your spine a deeper stretch. Pushing yourself higher off the ground. For this 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, and slowly. Next, we're going to be again working on our back muscles. Come to alignment position with your knees pointed upwards. Here, you're going to be lifting your hips high up off the ground. And then lowering them down. Again, a dynamic stretch. In Uttanasana, you're going to be lifting your hips up into Uttanasana and then back down. Up into Uttanasana and back. Make sure engaging your back muscles to strengthen those, your glutes and your thighs, to be able to do Uttanasana. Let's do 10 rounds of this. Pushing up. Relax. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one last one is 10. Now to get a deeper stretch, you can bring your knees to your chest and start to rock from side to side to relax your spine. Bring your knees to your chest, clasping around them with your arms. Start to rock from side to side slowly. Continue to rock from side to side, opening up your spine. And then bring your hands inside your legs, pushing your knees to the ground. Opening up your hips by pushing your knees to the ground. Push your knees to the ground for a few seconds. And let's get started with mastering the asana itself. From alignment position, you're going to push your hips as high up off the ground as you can. And bring your arms underneath, your palms underneath your hips, resting on your elbows. Straighten out your legs one by one. This is Uttana Shikipithakasana. Let us now do this asana together. You'll be visualizing yourself as Swamiji, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam in your inner space. Automatically, you'll see that the Jalandhara Bandha gets engaged. Automatically, your chin will go to your throat. Engaging the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum. Breathing in Jalandhara Bandha is Murcha Kumbhaka. So make sure you are breathing comfortably in and out as you do the Jalandhara Bandha in the Uttarashi Pitakasana. Gazing at your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam, reverberating in your inner space. Let's do this asana together now. This asana is a very powerful asana, especially for those who find your thighs or your shins are very weak. You can do this asana and it will really help you to strengthen your thighs and shins. Lifting your hips off the ground and straightening your legs.
जङ्घघोरबलहीनश्चेत् उत्तानशिखिपीठकम् अप्रमत्तः प्रकुर्वीत भुक्तेः विजितेन्द्रियः.
slowly relax. And with that, let's enter into our next asana for the day, Vichitra Karani.
So we're now going to be entering into Vichitra Karani. You can take a look at how Vichitra Karani is done, and we'll also be demonstrating and showing you how to do Vichitra Karani. For Vichitra Karani, we have a set of very nice stretches and asanas for us to master Vichitra Karani. So you can get ready for that. Vichitra Karani gives us a very deep bend. It's literally doing Paschimottanasana upside down. So let us now enter into showing you once how to do Vichitra Karani and then entering into some preparatory exercises for you to be able to master doing Vichitra Karani.
One thing about Vichitra Karani is it's very powerful to improve your digestion. So if you have any kind of digestive issues, stomach issues, gas, or discomfort, diarrhea, constipation, any kind of issues in the gut, Vichitra Karani is a very powerful asana to increase the Jaఠaragni and just burn those issues away and restore your gut health. So remember that as we do Vichitra Karani.
So let's now show you how to do Vichitra Karani. I'm going to be into a lying down position for doing Vichitra Karani. And then stretching your feet up, taking it behind, doing Vichitra Karani. Relax. Let us now enter into the first exercises and preparatory asanas to do Vichitra Karani. So the first exercise and asana we're going to be doing is you're going to lie on your back, legs together, arms at sides. Inhale, engage your core and slowly raise both the legs to a 90-degree angle. You're going to exhale and then lower them down with control, stopping just before the heels touch the ground. So you can do this at a very low angle. It's not need to necessarily be at a 90-degree angle. That's a little more deeper stretch. But if you start off, what you can do is you can stretch your legs out to a lying down position. And over here, you can lift your legs up as much as possible and then lower them back. You can even place your arms behind your back for little more support to be able to do this. And then lift up your legs and then put them down. Lift them higher, as high as you can go. And then put them down. Higher. Higher. One very good technique is to place your hands behind your back, right under your butt. If you place your hands there, it helps you very easily to lift up your legs and do the job. So you can do this. We can do 10 sets of these. Let's start out. We're doing 10 sets of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly relax and back to seating position. The next asana, the next preparatory stretch exercise we're going to be doing is we're going to be stretching our hamstrings and our calf muscles. So you can again lie on your back Bend one knee and interlace your fingers behind the other thigh. Straighten the raised leg towards the ceiling. Then flex your toes towards your face, keeping your spine neutral. So this will give you a stretch in each leg. Okay, lie down. Stretching one leg up and folding it. Try to bring your hands to your toes. If you're not able to do it to your toes, you can hold your shins or your knee, depending on how much ever you're able to hold it to. The best would be to hold it to your toes because that gives you the ultimate stretch. Let's hold over here for 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Look on the other side now. Take a moment of rest. Take a break and then you can start off on the other side. Stretching your right leg up and holding 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Very good. So we're giving you a very deep stretch. Come back to sitting position before we enter into the next asana. So we'll do a few more stretches before we enter into doing the Chittakarani. So the next task we are going to do is you're again going to come to a lying down position.
We're going to be doing Jathara Parinati. Stretch your hands out to the side. Now straight. Straightening one leg down. Straighten your left leg down. Bring your right leg over your body to the opposite side. Bring your right leg across your body and straighten it out. And twist your head in the opposite direction. Hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Repeating this on the other side also. Straighten your left leg this time, sorry, your right leg, and bring your left leg across your torso, straight to the other side, and turn your head in the opposite direction. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax.
The next asana we're going to be doing is we're again going to come to a lying down position. You're going to be lifting your knees and trying to bring them next to your ears. You lift your hands up, you're going to stretch them out and you're going to catch your feet and push it to the ground. Try to bring your knees to the ground beside you. So this will give you another stretch between your thighs and your thigh muscles. Give you a good stretch. You can hold over here. If you're not able to, you can just bounce yourself a bit down and push it. You can even stretch your legs. If you feel it's very easy, you can stretch your legs behind, giving you a deeper stretch. Trying to push it into Yoga Nidrasana itself. You can push your legs, bringing your toes to your ground, toes to the ground behind. So relax. So let us now enter into mastering Vichitra Karani now. So the first step to master Vichitra Karani is now you need to bring your knees as high, lifting up your back. Try to bring your knees to your forehead. You can use your hand support to start off first. Bring your knees to your forehead, beside your head, to your ears, whichever way comfortable. And then try to stretch one foot first behind. Try to stretch one foot first behind and then the other foot. Entering into Vichitra Karani. You can slowly release your hands and bring them behind your back as much as possible as you do this asana. Do it very slowly. You'll see you'll fall down and then you can bring it to your legs behind. In Vichitra Karani. Slowly relax. Let's now do this asana together. In Vichitra Karani, you're going to be visualizing yourself as Swamiji, as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism itself, doing the pranayama, the Sahaja Kumbhaka, performing the Mula Bandha, sealing your perineal floor as you do Vichitra Karani. Also gazing at your nose, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, which is turning your awareness inwards, chanting the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam as you do Vichitra Karani. Let us now do Vichitra Karani together. Lie down on your back. Bring your legs over, stretch them back, catching them with your hands in Vichitra Karani.
अथ विचित्रकरणी नामासनम् स्थैतपश्चिमतानस्थे हस्तौ तत्र प्रसारयेत् पादौ दण्डसमौ कृत्वा विचित्रकरणी भवेत्. You can slowly relax and come back to a seated position. Now the next asana we're going to be entering into is Petaputi asana. So this asana is going to be a nice back bend asana. We're going to be getting a very deep back bend in this asana. And we're going to be first starting with step by step how you can master it. First, let's show you once how to do it before we get into doing it itself. In Petaputi asana is very similar to what is commonly known as chakrasana, but it's a much deeper variation of it. From your back lifting up off the ground, walking your feet and hands as close to each other as possible is Petaputi asana. Let's now see how each of you can master this asana step by step. First, what we'll be doing is getting a back stretch and then strengthening our thighs and our arms. So, working on all these three aspects of the asana. First, of course, starting with the back stretch, come to Bhujangasana position. Coming flat on the ground, you're going to push yourself high up using the strength of your arms, giving your back a nice stretch. Yourself as back as you can for relaxing. Do a couple more times, pushing yourself up high. And one more time, pushing yourself up high. And relax. Next, from the same position, bring your hands to your legs and pull your legs by the side of your hip. Getting a tight stretch now. Try to bring your heels by the side of your hips. The heels to the ground as far as you can. And let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's rest in Vajrasana for a few seconds just to get a counter stretch for our back. Stretch your spine. If you can, keep a rolled towel or yoga mat underneath your stomach to give that right stretch for your back. Okay, come back up to a seated position. Now let's work on our thigh strength. Come to Umukha Pithasana with your knees pointed upwards. Here you're going to be lifting your hips off the ground and then bringing your alternative legs to the toes and back down. This is going to be heel raises in Umukha Pithasana. Bring your hands flat on the ground by the side of your body and push your hips high up off the ground. In this position, bring your left leg to the toes and down. The right leg to the toes and down. Doing heel raises in Mukha Pithasana. Let's do 10 rounds. So 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly relax. Next is an exercise to strengthen our arms to help us push off the ground in Asana. So come with your hands behind your hips. And from here, you're going to be lifting up and lowering your body parallelly to the ground. This will work out your triceps. This is what is commonly known as tricep dips. You can also place your arms on a higher surface like a bed or a chair, an edge of something to help you along the process. And now let's do it again. Bring your hands behind you. And over here, you're going to be lifting up your hips up and then lowering yourself to the ground with bending your elbows backward. Let's do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Slowly relax. For our next exercise, we're going to be strengthening the thighs by coming into Asana. We're going to be strengthening our thighs in Asana. Come onto your heels. Bring your feet to the ground and bring yourself to a 90-degree angle with your feet. Let your lower legs and your thighs, your shins and your legs be in a complete 90-degree angle. And we'll hold it for 10 seconds, 3 rounds of holding it for 10 seconds. Okay? Bring yourself up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. You can clasp your fingers around your toes in this asana when you're holding it. When you're holding Asana, clasp your fingers around your toes. Let's do our next round now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly lift. Let's do it one more time. One last time now. Holding yourself at a 90-degree angle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful. Now the next asana we're going to do is to open up our shoulders. We're going to be doing Angamottanam, where you'll be coming onto your knees, clasping your hands behind your back, and leaning forward and down, lifting your hands up as high as you can. This is to open up your shoulders. Lean forward and down, lifting your hands up as high above your shoulders as you can. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back up to a seated position. We're going to now do one last stretch for our thighs and back. Come to Ushtrasana. But in Ustrasana, bring one foot in front of you. And from here, leaning back, reaching for the ankle behind you. You will find that this asana gives you a deep thigh and back stretch. Come up onto one knee and with one leg forward, bring one leg forward, and from here you're going to lean back towards the foot behind you. Let's say your right knee is forward and your left knee is on the back. Lean back for your left foot. And let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your right knee back and your left leg forward. Reaching your right hand to your right foot. And push your hips forward in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's get into Petaputi Asana itself now. In this asana, we're going to be getting a very deep back stretch. To do it, you'll be coming onto your back. Coming into a lying down position on your back. Bring your hands over your shoulders. Literally, you're bringing your fingers underneath your shoulders. Bring your feet together and you're going to be at the same time putting the weight on the heels of your palm, on your fingers, on your hands, and on your feet. You push yourself off the ground. 3, 2, 1. Switch your weight. First, leading with your stomach. Your back and stomach is what is going to lift off first. Then your lower body, pushing yourself up high into Petaputi Asana. Now here you're going to attempt to walk your hands and legs as close to each other as possible. You can use the support of a wall also. One way that you can get help to master this asana is using the support of a wall to walk your hands lower and lower, bringing your hands as close to your legs as possible. Now let's do Petaputi Asana together. In this asana, visualize yourself as Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in your inner space. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Just easily breathe in and out. Engage the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum. As you do the Shambhavi Mudra, even though your eyes are open, let your complete awareness only be inward. And let us do Petaputi Asana together now.
आसन गौगुन पान अपान की गाठी सूटे जलंधर बंद लागे.
And slowly relax. Let's do a few cool down exercises now before we come to the conclusion of today's yoga. Come onto your knees. Stretch your hands forward and down. Allowing your back to relax completely for a few seconds here. slowly come back up. You can also bring yourself with your left foot, your right foot on top of the left knee and the left knee underneath on top of the right foot. Just bringing your feet and your knees stacked upon each other. This will also help you cool down those thigh muscles and your shins. And you can lean forward and down if you want, allowing your back to stretch. With that, let us enter into Shavasana, our last asana. Come to a lying down position on the ground. Keep your hands straightened by your sides and your legs relaxed. Make sure there's no stiff muscles in your body. Whether it's your neck, it's your back, it's your leg, allow everything to be loose. Keep your awareness alive, awake on your breath. Do not fall asleep in this asana. Do not keep your hands on your stomach or clasped together. Just allow it to face the ceiling by your side. Feel the energy, the Shakti traveling throughout your body in the Shakti Chalan Mudra. Visualize yourself as Paramashiva resting in Samadhi with the japa of Om Nithyananda Paramashivam reverberating in your inner space. start to shake your hands and legs. Bring your knees to your chest and rock yourself up into a seated position. Congratulations to each and every one of you. You have completed today's Nithyananda Yoga, completed amazing asanas and had amazing breakthroughs. With that, let us conclude by offering our gratitude at Swamiji's feet. If any of you have any questions, any doubts, any asanas you found useful, or any particular place you want some further help, please post it in the comment section below and we'll definitely help attend to it in a further live. With this, let us end our yoga by offering our gratitude at Swamiji's feet with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everyone. Nithyanandam. See each of you tomorrow.